Hey guys, so when we bring corn in from the field, it's typically around 18% moisture or so, maybe 18 to 20%. It can go higher than that. In 2019, we were actually up to like 24% or so. But anyways, average is 18%. But when you put it in the grain bin, you want to store it at 15% moisture. That way it can store for a longer period of time without going moldy. 15% is just your standard that you want to aim for. And that's why we have a corn dryer right there. And so the corn is coming out of this grain bin over here. I guess you can't see it right now. The corn's coming out of that grain bin. It goes up that leg and then down into that dryer. And that corn dryer, well, it does just that. It dries the corn. It takes the moisture out of the corn. And we can speed it up or slow it down based on how wet the corn is. So you can see the steam getting blasted out of that thing because it's drying the corn down. And then once the corn's been dried, it comes out of that auger and it gets blown into whatever grain bin we want to put it into. And so we're aiming for a 15% moisture coming out of that auger. And so I'm going to go take a sample right now and we'll see where we're sitting. So we're gonna run a test, an empty cell test on this moisture tester. Fill this up, and when it beeps at me, it's gonna tell me to go ahead and fill the, there you go, it says load your sample. So pull this guy, see there's a little bucket there that catches it, close it. Now we're gonna see what moisture level we're sitting at. If it's too high moisture, then we'll slow the dryer down. 15.2, I mean, we're pretty much there. You can't really beat that, so I'm happy with that. 15.2, I don't think I'm gonna tweak anything. If it were higher, like 16%, 17%, I would slow the dryer down. That way the corn takes more time to go through the dryer, thus giving it more time to dry out. Or if it's 14%, I would speed the dryer up. But no, we're 15.2. I think we're sitting pretty good, so I'm happy with that. So that's moisture. That's moisture in corn, and that's how we do it.